Sometimes it can be quite difficult to hide. Sometimes it can be quite difficult to put on a disguise and not be recognised. But certainly in this case, it seems quite simple to hide. Now, what are the authorities actually doing? What evidence as such? What witnesses are they contacting? What phone data are they looking at? It seems to me, in this case and many other cases, they aren't speaking to people. They aren't interrogating people. Why is that? Put down in the comments if you feel the same way, or if you feel they're doing everything in their power to recognise certain people. We have new people in this case that we need to speak to. So if you want to come on in, delve in a little bit further, then welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. If I tried to deceive you, you'd probably find out, but would you? If I told you it was early in the morning, would you believe me? If I told you that it was midnight, would you believe that? You wouldn't know, would you? But you would if you delved in, if you asked me for the data on this camera, the time data. If you looked beyond the physical type of data and you looked on the cloud, then you would find out what time of day it was. So we know that Mikhail is working hard to try not to involve himself. We have a new man to speak to. He's not really new, he's been around for a while. His name is Jay. No, not that Jay. Police haven't spoken to him. We certainly haven't spoken to him, have we? We also have Maddie and Johnny. They've been spoken to. Maddie's certainly been spoken to, but Johnny is still hiding.
Game over.
I know that apparently he's scared, but can we pinpoint why? Apparently he's gone to Thailand, or is he still in Spain? You see, we can sit here and speculate, and many people out there, the authorities, probably think, online, what are they doing online? Who are these people? Who are these strange YouTubers? Let me tell you, it was social media that pinpointed something that came from the national news in Spain that the police didn't even know about. There were trails of blood. Now when we've got witnesses saying that the body wasn't where it was found, who are we going to believe? The authorities? Because people generally believe the authorities. Does everybody believe everything they hear from these so-called authorities? Are the police always right? We see this day after day after day. Now, I don't want to diss the police. There are some people I know in the police that I would call friends. There are some people I would know who are ex-criminals as well, but they all get things wrong. As I say, we do see this on the general social media audits. We all laugh at them and we see them making mistakes all the time. We're only human, we're all human. But this general belief that the authorities have put out what's official, do we have to believe that? No, we don't. But what we do know is they do need to speak to these people. So why aren't they? I don't like to say interrogating because it sounds like torture or something, but I mean interviewing these people in a certain way, professional manner. delving in and finding out. Nicole. I have said from the beginning, really, we don't know. We really don't know whether you did the deed, shall we say, murder. See, we still don't really know what happened, do we? But we know obviously something happened. People are also saying that this was meditated. We don't know whether it's meditated or not, do we really? We don't know, honestly. I've said that things can happen. Accidents as such can happen when you're dealing with a firearm. For a start, if you fire them into the countryside, into the wilderness, they can even backfire. I'm not saying that's what happened. Where is this weapon? Where is the lost phone that apparently Maddie said that Johnny got rid of? Where is that? Where is the SIM card? Which bin did he dispose it in? The data itself, what has been found with the data, we don't know. It's all some sort of mystery, and I don't want conspiracies to arise from this. Now the family, as I've said, yeah, quite right, they've gone off with the body, and they've not indicated that we all shouldn't be speaking about it. If they do, I'd certainly stop straight away out of respect. They've got the body, and hopefully they're going to have a nice funeral, but we don't have to stop. We can still delve in and try and find out what's really happened. So authorities, you can make a start on what we've said. Interview the right people, interview everybody. Yeah, everybody that's involved or could be involved. Now there was talk about a debt. That should be easy to trace from the phone data. A debt. That could be a reason. I'm not saying it is. It could be complete rubbish, but it could be a reason. So we need to find out the history of that. That can be found in former data. That can be found on other people's phones that are connected with John. Even if it was a year ago or 6 months ago, these people can still be traced, and I don't know, is that being done? Sometimes it appears to be a complete mess, but the jigsaw puzzle can be pieced together, as with many of the cases. I must go, but I will thank my subscribers. Names that automatically, very clever, this social media, names that have automatically popped up that say that I should mention Coral, Prideful Fool, Phil Hess. There's also my friend in Philly, Phil. There are many others. Sue, Luke, some of these others, Bumblebee. I mean, all these people that are contributing could very easily make their own channels, but I'm very glad that they contribute to mine. Sometimes people haven't got the time or inclination, but they're doing just as well with their comments. Very, very clever what they put out. Far too many to mention on here. Kathleen, and there's so many people that I could mention that are really helping this case, even from onlookers looking in at their comments. They're helping. We've got one common goal on this earth. That's to try, if we can, with all the diversities, all the things that we hate, is to try and pull out something to enjoy and cherish, because life is very, very short for a human being. We need to try and enjoy anything that we can pull out. Sometimes there are many problems in life, and money can be a problem for some people, can't it? But remember, health is wealth. And sometimes we can't combat against poor health because it comes along when we least expect it and we can't do anything about it. But try to put out something positive if you can, and please, just try and take care. Try and look after each other as well as yourself. And thank you very, very much for watching.